One of there is one of theirs in the field. On Saturday. They only have 5 in the mid-pro practice. It's all central. Where's everybody else?
Last time, I think they said it's all in central. Yeah.
So you're still on 4, but you might have to cancel next time.
Good evening, and on behalf of the Superintendent, Principal Brad Bennett, welcome to the home of the Vikings. We would like to extend a special welcome to the parents, fans, players, and coaches from St. Pat's. Good luck tonight. It is our expectation that all fans will conduct themselves at all times with a level of sportsmanship and respect that expresses positive support for both sides. Swearing and negative comments directed toward the opposing team, coaching staff, or officials will result in immediate invitation to leave. This game is being played under the rules of the Illinois Elementary School Association. The officials for tonight's game are Chuck Hines and Valerie Weiss. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. At this time, please stand, remove your caps, and address the flag, and hand over your heart and play for national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, and now your starting lineup. Up first, your Irish. Number 13, Zoe Geis. Number 5, Kirsten Nolte. Number 12, Rose Piermerick. Number 7, Jill Peak. Number 4, Cecilia Hatton. Number 30, Grace Parker. And number 43, Emily Schlatt. And now, your Rocket. Number 8, Everly Adair. Number 2, Parker Brown. Number 1, Reagan Beckman. Number 20, Peyton Mattingly. Number 1, Ella Kelly. And number 15, Lacey Needle. Good luck.
All right, kicking off the 2026 volleyball season for St. Pat, starting with the 7th graders against the Robein Rockets. for the Irish. Lineup's checked. First serve to Zoe. She'll be joined by Grace, Cecilia, Jill, Rose, and Kirsten. Annalise will come in for Grace as the libero. And we've got to fix the official stand first. Now we're stable. Serve over. Popped up. Set. Swing. Bumped up by Cecilia. Jill with the bump set. Cecilia tries to push it. Doesn't get there. First point to the Rockets. Serve. Annalise passes up. Jill's bump set goes awry. Point to the Rockets. Zoe. Jill gets it over. Pass across, set up, pushed over. And out, point to the Irish. Kirsten to serve. 2-1 Rockets, first set. Roller over the net, saved, and dropped on the third ball, point to the Irish. Kirsten's second serve is off the ceiling. That's side out to the Rockets. The ceiling is in play here. Three-two Rockets with the serve. Cecilia, tight for Jill. Jill gets it over, but out. Zoe with the pass. Set back for Zoe, whose attack gets over. Bump set, free ball, won't make it over. Side out to the Irish. Grace will check in to the front row. Rose will check out. Annalise will go back to the service line as we do the libero shuffle. Serve is over. And not handled well. It's a point to the Irish. We're all tied at 4. Served over. And that pass doesn't make it over the net. Ace for the Irish. 5-4. Over. Pass to the front row. Set up, middle attack. Annalise saves it. It's off the ceiling. Handled by Grace. Jill can't get it over. Side out Rockets. Tied at 5. Rockets will substitute. Underhand serve comes over. Zoe with the pass. Jill, Cecilia from the back row attack. Over. Bumped over. Sets tight to the net. Attack will not make it over. Side out Irish. Jill will serve with the Irish leading 6-5 in set number 1. Served over. That's off the ceiling and drops. Point Irish. Jill serve over. Dug up. Set. The attack is over. Dug out by Annalise. It's towards the stands. Kirsten can't track it down. Side out to the Rockets. 7-6 Irish. Rockets with the serve. Annalise tight to the net. Jill can't save it. Point to the Rockets. We're tied at 7. Served over. Zoe with the pass. Jill bumps that save. Zoe will pass it over free. Second ball attack. Jill with the set. Zoe tips it over. Dug up by the Rockets. Free ball back over. Annalise misfires, point Rockets. Serve over by Grayson 1 and drops into a hole, side out to the Irish. Tied at 8. Cecilia will have the serve for the Irish. Served over, past the front rows. Set across, tipped over. Grace sends it over in 1, and that pass is dug up but goes nowhere, point to the Irish. Served over, passed across, pump set, free ball over, it's deep, it's out, it's a point to the Irish. Serve, drops in for an ace, little arcing knuckleball. And then the line drive drops in for an ace. Rockets will substitute. Served over. Tight, tipped over. Grace tries to tip it back. It drops inside out to the Rockets. 12-9 Irish. Grace. Kirsten keeps it alive, but it's into the stands. Point to the Rockets. Serves over. Grace over in 1. Dug up, kept alive. Free ball over. Zoe with the pass. Jill will set back to Zoe. Her attack is just out. If we had an end judge, it might have been a different call. From the stand, they called it out. 12-11 Irish with the lead. Serve misfires. Side out to the Irish with the 13-11 lead. Grace will serve. Rose will come in for Annalise. Grace's serve over. Passed up. Set. Attacked. Zoe keeps it alive. Rose tries to dig it up but hits it twice. And it's a side out to the Rockets. Annalise comes back in for Grace. Underhand serve. Cecilia passes up to Jill. She passes it over. Dug up. Kept alive. free ball over. Annalise can't get there, and we're tied at 13. Served over. Cecilia into the net, and a point to the Rockets. Irish can't get there. That serve is under the net. Side out Irish, tied at 14. Zoe will serve as we've made it our first time around. Serve dug up. Bump set, free ball over. Annalise misfires. Cecilia keeps it alive. Jill tracks it down, over and deep, and misfired. Irish with the point after the hustle play. Zoe deep, handled, tipped up, sent over free, and out. Point to the Irish. Get your toes to the line and let it go if it's in front of you. Zoe's serve is deep, passed up. Bump set, tack in the middle is into the net. Point to the Irish. (17-14) Irish with the lead. Zoe's serve mishandled for an ace. And the Rockets want a timeout. Zoe with the serve after the Rockets timeout. Irish with the 18-14 lead here in set number one. Serve is deep and down for an ace. Served up, dug up. Kept alive, free ball over. Cecilia passes it, and that's under the net. Too tight, side out Rockets. Zoe, Jill, Kirsten doesn't get it over. 19-16 Irish, Rockets still with the serve. Zoe digs it up, but Irish can't get a second ball. Annalise misfires, down for an ace. And the Irish will take a timeout. Rockets with the serve after the Irish timeout. Irish leading 19-18. Serves deep. Zoe passes it over. Second ball's up. Tipped attack. Cecilia sends it over and one, and it drops. Side out to the Irish. Kirsten will serve with the 20-18 lead. They got the score wrong on the scoreboard. Now they got fixed. And that drops. Now they don't have it quite fixed yet. It's 21-18. Pearson serve. Passed up, tipped over. Zoe saves it. Jill sends it over. Up, diagonal attack. Zoe with the pass. Jill sends it the wrong way, and it's a side out to the Rockets. 21-19 Irish Rockets with the serve. Zoe passes up. Jill bumps set. Zoe back row attack, rolls over, kept alive, but drops in for an Irish point. Rose out, Grace in, Annalise to serve. Serve is dug up. Bump set, attack in the middle. Annalise misfires, might have been headed out. That's a point to the Rockets. 22-20 Irish, Rocket serve. Cecilia tips it up. Jill with the bump set. Grace through the attack, that's deep. Pass forward. Bump set. That attack is too deep. Side out Irish. 23-20. Jill will serve. And the Rockets will take their second timeout of the set.
You just need to make sure you take your spot on the score table and turn it. That's what I do. Oh, ready?
Jill with the serve. Irish with a 23-20 lead. Rockets out of timeouts. Jill's serve comes up short. Side out Rockets. Annalise digs it over and one. Bump set, over free. Annalise with the pass. Jill, bump set. Cecilia can't get back far enough and misfires. 23-22 Irish with the lead. Dug up, Cecilia keeps it alive. Jill sends it over. Passed across, kept up, and then drops side out, and set point to the Irish. Cecilia with the serve. And the changeup doesn't make it over, side out Rockets. Still set point Irish. and served over. Kirsten, Grace over. Free ball's over. Cecilia with the pass. Jill sets for Grace. His attack goes out. We're tied at 24. Kirsten over and one. Free ball rolled over. Annalise digs it over and one. Bump set's tight. It's over. Grace sends it into the net. 25-24 Rockets. Set point to the Rockets. Grace sends it over and one. Set up for a middle attack. Annalise passes up. Grace helps it over. Passed forward by the Rockets. One set, sent over free. It's out. Tied at 25. Playing bonus volleyball in our first set of the season. Grace will serve. Annalise came out, Rose came in. And we're getting a lineup check now. And Grace's serve falls short. Point to the Rockets. Set point to the Rockets. 26-25. Annalise will come back in. Serve misfires, tied at 26. And Zoe's back to the service line. Mishandled, drops in. Irish ace for Zoe. 27-26, set point. Serve deep, passed up, set up for an outside attack, swung across, Zoe with the pass. Jill, bump set, Zoe will send it over free, deep corner, mishandled, point to the Irish, set to the Irish. Irish take the first set, 28-26. Getting ready for set number 2. Irish took set number 1, 28-26. Irish with Grace will sub out for Annalise, Cecilia, Jill, Rose, Kirsten, and Zoe. Rockets will have first serve. You're in set number 2. Serve is in for an ace. Served over. Zoe with one hand gets it over. Kept alive, tipped deep. Zoe passes up. Jill sends it over. And Rockets misfire, side out Irish. Tied at 1. Zoe to serve. Served over and misfired by the Rockets, in for an ace. Zoe served deep. Passed up, set back, attack. Zoe passes ahead. Jill, Zoe back, oh, too strong. Out of bounds, side out to the Rockets. Tied at 2 here in set number 2. Served over, Zoe with the pass. Jill sets for Kirsten. Her attack goes into the net, point to the Rockets. Annalise over. Rockets bump set, middle attack. Zoe keeps it up. Jill keeps it alive. Rose can't help it over, point to the Rockets. They lead 4-2 here in the second set. Cecilia misfires on her pass and nobody can track it down. Annalise misfires. And the Irish will take a timeout. Rockets with the serve after the Irish timeout. Rockets lead here in set number 2, 6-2. Zoe over in 1. The attack from the Rockets goes into the net. Side out Irish. Kirsten to serve, trailing 6-3. Served over. Pass is tight to the net. Bump set, free ball over. Zoe passes to Jill. Jill sets for Cecilia. Her attack gets, oh, they're saying not touched. And attack goes out of bounds. Zoe passes it over and drops in for an Irish point. Grace in, Rose out, Annalise to serve. Annalise served over. Free ball coming, it's over. Kirsten digs it with one hand, Irish can't get to the second ball.
Be ready, Kirsten.
Replay on the missed toss. Zoe digs it up. Jill send it over. Attack is deep and in for a rocket point. Nine 4 Rockets here in set number 2. Served over. Kirsten gets to it but rolls it along the floor. Served over. Zoe. Grace with the help, sends it over. Live, tipped over. Zoe pushes the pass. Jill back for Zoe, whose attack gets deep. Passed up, kept alive. Third ball won't get over, side out Irish. Jill to serve, trailing 10-5. Jill's serve lands out, side out Rockets. Misfire on the serve, point to the Irish. Cecilia to serve. Served over, kept alive. Bump set. The attack goes into the net, point to the Irish.
Go, Cecilia.
So serve over, pass over in 1. Grace will attack it. That's over in 2. Zoe with the pass. Jill will push it over. Middle attack. Annalise passes it forward. Jill tries to tip, and it dropped for a rocket point. Rockets serve with the 12-7 lead. Grace over in 1. Rockets will send a free ball over. Zoe tips the pass. Jill will set back for Zoe, who tips the attack over. Kept alive. Attack deep. Annalise digs it over, but into the Rocket bench. Pearson over in 1. Tipped over. Annalise got there, denied by the net, and the Irish can't dig it out. 14-7 Rockets. Kirsten sends it out of bounds around the outside of the antenna. And the Irish will use their second timeout. Rockets with the serve and the 15-7 lead here in set number 2. Irish took set number 1, 28-26. Served over. Annalise passes it over. Attack is deep. Annalise passes ahead. Jill with the bump set for Zoe, whose attack is dug up. And then they can't get a second ball. Point to the Irish. Grace will serve. Rose will come in. Annalise will take a seat. And misfires on the serve. Annalise will come back in for Grace. Annalise digs it over and 1. Passed ahead. Free ball across. Cecilia with the pass. Jill will tip it over. And the Rockets can't get their second ball. Side out Irish. Zoe to serve, trailing 16-9. Dug up. Set up. Outside attack. Zoe passes ahead. Jill will set back for Zoe. Back row swing. Dug up. Bump set. Outside attack goes into the net. Point to the Irish. Zoe serve. Dug up. Set up. Outside attack. Zoe passes ahead. Jill will set for Rose, will take it free over. Tipped over, but out. Point to the Irish. Zoe serve, passed ahead. Bump set, free ball into the antenna. That's out of bounds. That's a point for the Irish. Zoe serve, passed ahead, tipped over. Cecilia digs it up into the net. Irish don't do anything with it. Side out to the Rockets. Cross. Zoe gets through the ceiling over, and then that pass won't go over. That's into the net and drops. Side out Irish. Zoe with the seeing eye pass over the net through the rafters. Kirsten to serve, trailing 17-13. That drops over. Tip attempt falls short. Cecilia with the intimidation. Kirsten serve goes low, side out to the Rockets. 18-14 Rockets lead. Served over. Zoe with the pass. Jill, and nobody goes for it. Point to the Rockets. Zoe, Jill sends it over. Tip attempt fails, side out to the Irish. Rose out, Grace in. Annalise to serve. Served over, dug up. That's tight, free ball over. Zoe with the pass. Jill will send it over. That's off the ceiling. That's side out to the Rockets. Zoe. Jill passes it over. Middle swing, dug up, tipped over, dug up, but drops. Side out to the Irish. Jill will serve, trailing 2016. Irish were in the net on that. My battery's running low. I'm seeing what I can do to get my battery pack to work. I do. But passed up. Jill sets it. Zoe's tip attempt comes up short, 22-16. Point Irish. It's my laptop that the battery's dying. Cecilia serving, trailing 22-17. That serve comes up short, 23-17. Rockets with the lead. If my battery dies, we'll switch to Irish Live on Facebook for the possible third set and the 8th grade match. Serve out, point to the Irish. And Ellie will check in to serve as Grace and Annalise check out. Rose to the front row.
Come on, Ellie! Go, Trevor!
Ellie serve. Drops out. Set point to the Rockets. Grace will check back in. And then Annalise will go in for her.
Pop it up.
Zoe. Jill over. Passed up. Set for the outside attack. That's out. Point Irish. They'll serve, but it's still set point to the Rockets, but it's Zoe. Trailing 24-19. It's ahead, kept alive. Back row swing, Cecilia can't dig it up. And set number 2 goes to the Rockets. We'll play a third. Middle attack. Zoe, that's off the backboard. And this time it's an Irish point, or it's a Rocket point.
That's not the point.
3-1 Rockets. Annalise pushes it. Jill sends it over. It's up. The diagonal attack. Zoe passes it. Jill sets for Zoe's back row attack, falls short. 4-1 Rockets. If you're on YouTube, we got video and audio on Facebook. Just the audio going on YouTube right now in the score update. Zoe. Jill sets for Kirsten deep, and she won't push that far enough. That'll be a Rocket point. 5-1 Rockets.
Good job, Kirsten.
Annalise. Jill will push it over. Offset, middle swing. Cecilia keeps it alive. Zoe with the help. Jill will push it just over. And it's called a lift. It'll be a Rocket point. Jill's tip attempt was called a lift. Point to the Rockets.
I'm like, really?
Zoe. Cecilia can't track it down. Point Rockets. Serve lands out. Point to the Irish. They've dug a 7-2 hole. Rose to serve. Annalise to take a seat. Grace to the front row. Served over. Passed up. Kept alive. Back row swing. Goes into the net. Point Irish. Rose's serve. Over. Passed up. Across. Free ball coming. Rolled over. Grace sends it right back. Robein free ball over. Rose with the pass up. Jill will send it over. Second ball set. Deep attack. Denied by the net. Point to the Irish. Seven 4 Irish trailing. Rose serving. That serve drops out. Side out to the Rockets. Up. Annalise is passed. Handcuff Jill. Point Rockets.
Let's go, Irish.
Served up. Zoe with the pass. Jill set. Cecilia was leaning too far back. Didn't get a good hand on it. Sent over, not sure if Cecilia or Annalise got that. Tipped back and then sent over free. Annalise will send it over in one. Tipped up, pushed across. Annalise won't track that one down. 11-4 Rockets. And the Irish will take a timeout.
son said, you put the cardboard in with the frozen pizza. I'm like, no cardboard. I'm going to burn the house down.
Don't make the cardboard.
All right. It's 11-4 Rockets. They're with the serve here in set number 3. Annalise sends it over. Zoe, Jill. Zoe can't make it. Drops in for an ace. Annalise keeps it up. Jill, or no, Grace, sorry, can't tip it over. It's 14-4 Rockets. Annalise passes it over. Rockets misfire, side out Irish. Jill will serve, trailing 14-5.
Come on, Jill.
Kept alive, back row swing is over. Zoe, Jill sets it and pushes it over. Free ball across. Annalise, Jill for Zoe, tip, but out. And an ace. 16-5 Irish. Third set in the regular season goes to the full 25. Tournaments like this Friday City tournament will go to 15 if we get 3 sets. Zoe can't get to that one. That one died as soon as it got over the net. Serve into the net, slide out to the Irish.
Take your time. Go, Cecilia, you got it.
So replay after the miss toss. Served over. Passed up. Zoe, Jill into the net and point to the Rockets. Annalise gets it over and it drops in. Rose into the front row, Grace out, Annalise to serve. Middle attack. Annalise passes it up. Jill bumps that. Zoe's attack hits the antenna. That's out of bounds to the Rockets. Serve just gets over. Zoe. Jill for Kirsten. His attack goes into the net. drops in next to Annalise. Irish will take their second timeout. Rockets serve with a 21-7 lead here in set number 3. Moved over and drops into the hole. Served over. Annalise gets it over.
Come on, Zoe.
Zoe to serve, trailing 22-8. Pass forward and can't get to the free ball. Irish point. Served in for an ace. Passed up. Sent over free. Zoe passes to Jill. She'll set back for Zoe. He'll send it over free. Passed across. Attacked into the net. Point Irish. Zoe serve. Passed up. Kept alive. Sent over free. Cecilia will send it right back. Attack. Zoe. Pearson tries to help, but slips. And that's a point to the Rockets. Zoe with the pass. Jill sets. Zoe pushes it over. Rolls over the net. Rockets send it right back, and it's match point. Annalise digs it up and over. Sent right back. Rose misfires. And that will do it. Irish drop it in 3 sets. 28-26, 19-25, 11-25. We'll be back with the 8th grade match fully on YouTube, I think, and hope, in 15 minutes or so.
Sophia Ozella. Number 40, Grace Messmer. And now, your Rockets. Number 8, Kimberly Adair. Number 12, Madison Bees. Number 20, Peyton Mattingly. Number 1, Ella Kelly. Number 2, Parker Brown. And number 5, Zoe Nico. Good luck.
All right, ready to go with this 8th grade matchup between the Robein Rockets St. Pat's Irish. First match of the season for the 8th graders. Ash, Sophia, Maeve, Maya, Teresa, and Sam on the floor for the Irish. Looks like Grace will come in as libero after we check the lineups. And Grace will come in for Sophia. Ash will have the first serve. And away we go. Dug up, overpassed into the net. Point to the Irish. Second serve, passed up, dug out, bump set, attack, Ash. And nobody gets to the third ball. Drops in for a Rocket point. Grace, Ash, bump set, Teresa, middle swing. Dug up, bump set, sent over free. Teresa, Ash for Sam. Her swing goes into the net, point to the Rockets. Ash, set, swing, gets across, kept alive, attack, diagonal, kept alive. Ash for Teresa, Teresa sends it over free. Middle swing, dug up by Maeve. And Maya couldn't do anything with it. Out of bounds to the Rockets. Maeve, Ash with the set. Maya diagonal attack. Draws the play by the ball on the Rockets. Irish point. Sam will serve. Trailing 3-2. Dug up. Pass across. Free ball. Maya. Off the ceiling, Ash keeps it alive. Teresa attack. Middle attack tipped over. Ash sends it right back. That's up. Set dumped over. Dug up. Ash keeps it alive. Maya sends it over free. Next set, diagonal attack tips off the net and drops for a Rocket point. Serve. Maeve with the pass. Ash sets for Teresa. She'll roll it over free and drops in. Tipped up. Free ball over. Ash. Sam sends it forward. Ash sends it over. Pass ahead. Set it across. Middle tipped, but into the net. Sophia was there. Irish point. Grace with the serve. Tied at 4. Passed up. Cross, free ball, rolls across. Sam. Ash across. No attack, tipped over. Ash. Sam. Maya. Kept alive. Sent deep and out. Point to the Irish. 5-4 lead. You're in set number 1. Tipped over and down by the Rockets. Cross, Sam with the pass. And into the stands. Point to the Rockets. I think it glanced off the ceiling. And a lineup check going on. Seven 5, Rockets with the lead and the serve. Into the net. Point to the Irish. Served over, dug up, and dropped. Irish point. Cross, sent over free. Ash, and nobody gets to a second ball. Rocket point. Sophia misfired. Grace with second ball. Miles sent it over. Tipped over. Ash to Maya. Maya sets for Ash. She'll tip. And the Rockets can't dig it up. Maeve will serve, tied at 8. And Rockets don't get to a second ball. Point Irish. Second ball. Over free. Maeve with the pass. Maya sets for Sophia middle. She sends it over free. Passed up. Set, cross-court attack. Ash got a hand to it. Maeve keeps it alive. Miles sent it over. Kept alive by the Rockets. Sent over free. Maeve with the pass. Maya bump set for Ash. Diagonal attack. Dug out. Set to outside swing. Tipped and then tipped again by Sophia and then drops. Grace. Maya. Maeve. Off the ceiling. Rocket point, they lead 10-9. Maeve digs it up. Maya sets, Ash tips, and gets it to the floor. Sophia to serve. Tied at 10. Grace goes out, Teresa comes in. Serves it off the antenna, that's out to the Rockets. Maeve, tight to the net, Ash can't dig it out. Ash with the pass. Maya sets for Ash, whose swing is dug out. Kept alive, sent over free, and lands in. Oh. They're saying out. We got a gift. Yeah. Ash to serve, trailing 12-11. Ash's serve is an ace. Ash's serve. Kept alive. Snap forward and over free, short. Teresa. Ash dumps. Kept alive. Pushed over. Ash. Maya for Teresa in the middle of her attack. It's the antenna. (13-12) Rockets. And nobody can get there. Ace the Rockets. Maeve. Ash sets for Maya, tips it over, dug out, kept alive, sent over free. Grace with the pass. Ash sets for Sam. Her attack is dug out. Push set, sent over free. Maeve with the pass. Ash will set for Maya. Her attack just falls short, went for the sharp angle and couldn't quite get it. 15-12 Rockets here in set number 1. Maeve. Maya keeps it alive. Ash sends it over. Rockets. Second ball comes up short. Side out Irish. Sam to serve, trailing 15-13. Dug out. Set. Free ball over. Teresa gets the pass to Ash. She'll set for Maya. Went for the sharp angle again, didn't work out. Maeve into the ceiling and down for a Rocket point. Over. Grace digs it up and over. Tipped over. Teresa pass Ash. Tip pushes. And it drops in deep for an Irish point. Sophia in. Teresa out. Grace to serve. Tips the net. Gets a friendly roll. Kept alive by the Rockets. They'll push it over. Grace with the pass. Ash sets Sophia middle, her attack goes into the net. Point to the Rockets. Grace passes up. It's into the net. Point Rockets. Moved up. Dug up by Sam. Set by Ash. Maya sends it over. Tight to the net. Rockets can't handle it. Point to the Irish. Maya to serve. Dug up. Kept alive. Middle swing. Gets into the net. Side out Irish. Maya serve. Kept alive. Set up. Free ball over. Grace. Kept alive. Grace gets a third hand to a basket. Come up short. Side out to the Rockets. They lead 20 to 16. Serve comes up just short. Sophia sends it over. Middle attack. Grace. Maya bumps that Ash. Outside swing. They got a hand to it, but couldn't do anything with it. Side out to the Irish. Maeve serve over. Ash tips it back. Dug up, rolls over. Sophia can't do anything with it. Point to the Rockets. Zoe will check in for Maeve. Grace. Ash sets for Sam. Her attack goes into the net and drops on the Irish side. Point to the Rockets. Misfire on the serve, gives it back to the Irish. Teresa in, Sophia to serve, Grace out. And we're doing a quick lineup check. Serve goes out, side out to the Rockets. Lead 23-18. That goes into the Irish bench. It's set point to the Rockets. Service error. Even if it wasn't into the net, she was over the line. It's 24-19. Still set point. Ash's serve dug up, but right to the Rocket coach. Up, send it across, tack down the line, but it's out for an Irish point. 24-21. Ash's serve, it's down for an ace. And timeout Rockets. 24-22 Rockets. Ash with the serve for the Irish. I'm just looking at my laptop. My battery is on 0 again, plugged into an external, but if we lose signal here for some reason, we'll pick it back up on Irish Live on Facebook. Ash's serve. Bumped up, kept alive, tipped over. Ash. Oh, that was Maya, then Grace sends it over. It's up, take a swing. Zoe. Ash keeps it alive. Zoe will send it over. Tipped over, Ash with the dig. Maya. Sam rolls it over. Set up for a middle swing. Zoe with the pass. Ash will set for Maya. That swing back corner, dug out. Kept alive, tack down line. Ash, Grace, Ash from the back row attack is into the net. And that will do it for set number 1. Rockets take it 25-22. For set number 2. Irish with Sophia, Zoe, Maya, Teresa, Sam, and Ash. Grace at libero. It'll be Rocket serve to get things started here in set number 2. Over and finds a hole for a Rocket ace. Second serve dug up by Grace, but no second ball. Grace, Maya. Grace from the back row, free, dug out. It's up, outside swing. It's deep. Maya gets to it. Sam keeps it alive. Zoe sends it across. Maya over. Off the ceiling, kept alive, but right to the Rocket coach, side out to the Irish. Ash to serve, trailing 2-1. And that serve is into the net, side out to the Rockets. It's over. Maya off the ceiling and Ash can't get to it. Zoe to Ash, who tips it over. Rockets can't get to a second ball. Side out Irish. Sam to serve. Gets it deep. They get a hand to it, keep it alive, tip it over and down. Oh, but they were over the net. It's point to the Irish. Dug up, set up, and attacked, and down for a Rocket point. Served over, Grace tries to dig it up, can't get there. Rocket serve, Grace passes it up. Ash sets for Zoe, who tips it over. Kept alive, set up, sent over free. Grace got caught. Pushing it, trying to push it forward, but Irish can't get to it. Point to the Rockets. Zoe. Ash for Maya. The swing is too deep, out of bounds to the Rockets. Zoe, Ash sets it over. Rockets keep it alive, send it over free. Grace with the pass. Ash sets for Teresa, whose swing is dug out. Pump set, tipped over, rolls over. Maya swings it right back. And that attack goes into the net for the Rockets, side out to the Irish. Sophia in, Grace to serve, Teresa out. Served over. Set up. Attack goes into the net, point to the Irish. Gracie serve. Passed ahead. Kept alive. Pushed over. Sophia sends it right back. Pushed over. Grace keeps it alive, but sends it over and out. Rockets misfire on the serve. Side out back to the Irish. 9-6. Rockets still leading here in set number 2. They took set number 1, 25-22. Maya to serve. Low, strong, kept alive. Sent across middle, pushed across. Maya. Grace keeps it alive. Maya, strong back over net. Pushed over. Ash tries